Portland, you already know.
Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas. This is the Portland Police. This is the declared riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
They have used a little bit of tear gas already.
That's enough. Stay back. You guys are too close. Stay on the sidewalk, please. Okay. You can stay there. I just don't want you walking so close to the officer.
Yes, sir.
Sidewalk.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
You guys already know where we're at. I see you.
This is the Portland Police.
Officer, when does it become not a riot?
Leave the area to the north now.
We're going to the north.
Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear
There
gas.
should be a show ashamed of yourself. Go beat your fucking wife instead of beating the citizens. Alright, do you know who your commanding officer is right now so I can get an interview with them? Go beat your fucking wife. Okay. Who's your commanding officer? I'd like an interview. I'd like an interview.
You can hear those pops on the left over there. That's those are pepper rounds that they're shooting at the crowd. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm saying it. What you gonna do? Shoot me? You ready to shoot me?
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and ground control agents to include tear gas.
Side of here. Oh shit.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply.
On your right, on your right. Hey, hey, hey.
Ground control agents to include tear gas.
You get off the fucking sidewalk. Ha ha, that's what you did.
Dude, right in the eyeball, man. That shit was.
Get your fucking pig. Got caught by the tree. The tree just beat your ass, you fucking pig. You got it with the
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and ground control agents to include tear gas.
Officer, can you tell me what the criteria was to call a riot tonight? Can anyone tell me what the criteria was to call a riot tonight? Because there was a black woman speaking
Give us a little room, please.
Yeah, can you tell me what criteria you used to call a riot tonight? Officer, can you tell me who your commanding officer is on duty tonight? Or where I might be able to find that information?
Excuse me, I'll slide in front of you real quick. There, we got it. You good? All right.
Can you tell me what crimes that you think they committed? That you think that they shot up for? Can you tell me who made the call to call it a riot tonight? We got the ground bears out here and the pigs. Go beat your fucking wife instead of beating the American fucking citizens. Black lives fucking matter. And we're tired of you fucking pigs.
You back online?
I don't know what my team is. I'm just on my personal right now.
Just like the pieces out of a pussy like a pig, you fucking asshole. Go beat your fucking wives instead of the citizens. We ain't did shit. We tired of y'all shit. Still worried about bombs and shit. We ain't afraid of that. Y'all been doing that shit since motherfucking back. We used to that shit now. Try something fucking new. We used to the fucking flashbang.
Share the stream, y'all.
Motherfucking bang. It doesn't do shit. We're used to that because you pigs have been using it on us for fucking months. You fucking pig. Just like you want to use my fucking body footage when your pig cop got his ass whooped, but you guys only want to use the part when he got his ass whooped, and not the part when you guys fucking chase him down and bang him. And the community gets to the point where a big ass pig there. That's what happens to the pig. Fucking pussy. Pussy, not state troopers. Remember that. Go beat your fucking wife instead of us.
So to be clear, guys, what we're looking at right now is the state troopers. This is not PPB. It's not the federal agents. It's not what you've been seeing. So If you're not familiar with what's going on down here, the federal agents have been removed. Well, they've said they've been removed. Been replaced now by state troopers who are now kind of enforcing the law of the land as it is right now.
Charlie, back to the van!
But they got a couple companies out here. They got, I know they went all the way down to Delta, I think, at one point yesterday. So, what you are hearing is those flashbangs. They got the stingers. They popped those in the crowds yesterday. Those things are a real kick in the ass. I'll tell you that right now. So, what you're seeing is the State Patrol line here. These are all State Patrol vehicles on the road here. And you guys have to rewind some of this footage once you get off the feed. That one right there, what you're seeing, that vehicle is an LRAD. It's a long-range acoustic device. What they use that for is crowd control measures and making announcements, which they're about to do a push. You can see these guys getting ready to mount up here. I think that's the trooper last night that gave me shit for not having the right equipment as he was sprinting down the street next to me. But then you got everything down to the motorcycle police. You got LRAD. You've got what's up? The sorry, I lost my train of thought there. But basically, they line up here, get the main street. If you're not able to see it down the street here, I'm gonna show you guys. They've got down here. They've already rebuilt barricades. You see, they got less lethal rounds on them too. Something to keep in mind. They're mounting up. This cat right here has got one of those. They're high-powered. Got threw a water bottle at me. Got those high-powered pepper rounds. Those pepper rounds come out. What they do is they shoot out a cloud of pepper smoke. They're about 3 meters worth, and when they do pop off, they burn like hell. But you are going to see, they've already popped a little bit of tear gas tonight. There's been smoke, flashbangs, the stingers. Those are the things that you're going to see commonly out in the crowd here. State troopers here, though, they kind of take a little more aggressive tactic when it comes to the actual physical contact they have with the protesters out here.
End of World War II, the United States has bombed 30 countries. 30 countries. I took an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States, and when I got to Vietnam, my government was committing atrocities every single day with airstrikes, with God only knows how many artillery rounds, on Navy ships. I was on 3 fire bases, and we fired 155 millimeter howitzers into 3 fire zones, and we murdered Vietnamese people.
No, y'all don't creep up too much. They're gonna start pushing back real quick. Y'all get too close to them. See, this is what's that?
That's why I got the extender.
Yeah, no, it's fine. What you guys are gonna see up here is like the press here. There's a lot of media out here, a lot of press. They end up kind of making their own group of people all together, and these guys, they're not allowed to interact with press, media, or legal observers, but that hasn't stopped them. So I'm gonna shut up and let you guys listen to him.
Jesus Christ! You have got to know that. The greatest purveyor of violence in the world today is my own government, Martin Luther King. Jesus Christ! I saw American soldiers die in Vietnam for corporate profit. And for those of you who are Iraq vets or Afghanistan vets, you know exactly what I'm saying.
Funny thing, it took them over 20 fucking hours to even say something about those pipe bombs last night. After we sent you.
The pipe bombs that were thrown into the crowd last night, we found them in the park as well.
We sent his Facebook and what you do. You fucking sit here and you attack us.
We have it placed in, and
No.
all his training too.
Fuck you. That's you, sir. Fuck you.
What they're talking about is last night at the park, or actually in the protest, there were some explosives that were thrown into the protesters, and then we found in the park afterwards, if you look on our feed from last night, actual pictures of like the gunpowder that was wrapped tight in PVC. These are bombs that were thrown at the protesters, and then people like ran back and jumped in a van and took off. Luckily, 2 of them didn't explode because it was at least a pound of black powder that was packed inside of a PVC pipe, and it was tossed at all the protesters in a large group. What you can't hear is behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a flip around here. Behind me over here, you see that barricade down there? That's built by the protesters. So you've got people down here that are barricading up and getting ready for the push from the state patrol here, state troopers, which happens. What they'll do is they'll stage a battle line here, and then they'll put that back and knock people back as far as they can. Yeah, but they've kind of, what you've seen so far is tear gas. You've gotten smoke. You've gotten the flashbangs, the 9 bangers, 7 bangers. They got 3 bangers. Bangers, by that I mean that's how many explosions come out of each one of the grenades that they toss in the crowd. And they've got stingers that they toss out, which explode, and they send these rubber bullets at people. And I got tagged by a handful of those last night. No good. So I'm gonna let you guys take a look at everything else going on. But I mean, usually we'd be on our feet at Concrete Reporting. We were having some connection issues, so I'm just going live here. My other team is on Concrete right now, so you guys are gonna see on my website, concretereporting.com, where you can go over to any of our other social media feeds, and or actually there's my part of my team right over here. Sorry. Boom. Down over there. And so yeah, share the feed, y'all. Share this stream. This is what you're seeing down in Portland here. This is every night. They're working on day, what, 71 right now? 71, yeah. You stopped at 50? Yeah. For real.
How many water bottles are thrown in here tonight, huh?
So you can hear down there, there's at least 500 people down on that end down there that are geared up. And they've built that barricade on both ends of that block, and that's going to be another flashpoint. So you guys are about to see a whole another clash between these state troopers and this crowd down here. That are, I mean, you can hear dumpsters getting flipped and barricades getting built. It feels like a war zone down here. I can't attest that because I've never been in war, but I can tell you right now that it's.
Doesn't this look like an NWA album?
This basically is an NWA album. But you got a pretty large group back there. They've got, so what they've done is they pulled, I'm guessing what they did is they pulled their Alpha team. I think it was Alpha that they pulled back, and they mounted up and pulled out backwards. So I'm sure that they circled the block. State Patrol is much more creative with their tactics they've been using to crowd control. So what they're gonna do is they'll come in on one of these side streets down here, these residential streets, and they'll pinch everybody in. And then they smash through and just start grabbing people. And it may just be me, maybe this is the way the road bends, but man, these guys all look super huge. You know what I mean? Those boots got risers, I think. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, man? You got your 84-pound camera out here again?
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
Do what I gotta do.
You do. Are we up on concrete?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What happened with...
Are you up on concrete?
No, I'm on my personal right now. Because I thought you and Ian had sorted that out.
Oh, I wasn't with Ian. I was in the bathroom when this all happened.
No, before when I left you guys.
Oh no, neither of our streams were working at all. That's why I left to go use the bathroom because I couldn't even get a message sent out.
Are we hosting someone else at least?
I mean, if he's not live, then probably, yeah, then me.
Then who? Are we hosting you right now?
If he's not live, then yeah, it'll be hosting me.
Where is he?
I don't know, dude. I was in the bathroom when all this happened. I came out and everyone was fucking gone.
So the rest of the team is back there. I mean, that we've been talking, that I work with. Some of them, actually.
Really, you got the whole world against you. Really, you got the whole fucking world against you. And even though you are the 1%, you are no longer the 1%. You are no longer. You are no longer. And that's the problem. I was assaulted right there.
Our network was screwed up, guys. So normally we'd be straight on concrete, but yeah, I couldn't be there. So anybody from our normal concrete crew, I'm glad you're here with me right now, but you know, I couldn't, we had to drop our feed. So we do have Shay up live right now on concrete. If you go to concretereporting.com or to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, whatever page you guys want to watch on, Periscope, YouTube. But you can either catch that or if you tune into Adam Costello. I know he's running good right now. I think Trey Stewart. You can jump in with him. Oh, Adam, you still up right now? I was plugging you actually. So yeah, hey, Adam Costello right here. This Jamook. This Adam Costello, right? I mean, I would rather y'all stay with me right now and watch this, because this is about to crack off again.
Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
Someone take a screenshot of that right there, would you please? That is. See that right there?
Nobody could have gotten there.
Yeah. Why you gotta be angle chomping on me, dog? This is down in Portland right now. We were right down by the Portland Police Bureau Union Building, and which was our very first experience down here in Portland when things flashed off. And we've got the state troopers right now that have pushed through and smashed on people. When the feed ends, you guys will have to go back and watch it from the beginning, because right when I started going live, you'd missed a couple minutes of it, probably 2 minutes, but I got in about minute 3, and you can see some pretty intense stuff happening between the exchange between these state troopers and the protesters. Dude, that dumpster fire gave me a massive headache. Here they go. They're about to push. So this is the push.
This has been declared a riot.
This has been declared a riot. Oh,
Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
what you're gonna watch. They're not gonna do much. This is mostly all press right here, and they're not allowed to interact with press, media of any kind, or legal observers, which are these people in the light green or the lime green hats. So, but they are about to hit this line of people up here, this protest line.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
They've already popped tear gas. You've got dumpster fires going up here. Oh, sorry, I'm coming in with you.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas. This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
You can hear those shots. What those are pepper rounds that are being shot at the protesters. They're about to clash on this barricade line that's been built here. Oops, sir.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and
that massive crowd is moving down on the end there, guys. What they're doing is they're moving, I guess, to the west down one of those blocks, and there's at least 500, 600 people up there. But you still have the Portland police, they say, but this is state patrol. This shit is just a burning mass of garbage and wood, and but they're through back here all of this mass right here, so they're gonna be having to bust these dumpsters out of the way. Yeah, I know this shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and slide past here, y'all. I'm not trying to get tangled up in this fucking fire, but so I'm gonna try to catch up with this down here. You guys have all seen him try to put out a fire before.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now.
You're good, you're good. What you hear there is those pepper rounds. So maybe the stream changes. Does this mess it up for everybody? Can you guys still see it okay?
Subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
Share the stream, y'all. If this is the best view right now of what's happening, go ahead and share that.
Hey, give us a little more space, please. You guys are too close. This way or this way?
You can push that guy down if you want.
I don't want to do that. Step back a little bit. If you guys want to go through here, you can go through here.
I'm chill back here. We're good. I'm good.
You want to stay here, you stay here.
Yep.
Distance right here. Appreciate it.
It's cool if we move through here.
Yeah, you said you can cut through there and stay tight to that bush.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
State troopers, they do operate under like a higher jurisdictional order. If you guys can't see here in the road right here, those are all flashbang canisters, smoke grenades, and those stingers. That guy right there, what he's got is a 40 mil, and those things, they shoot less lethals, impact rounds, like impact batons. I've been popped by a couple of those. But those things down there mostly are like either tear gas or just flashbangs on the ground right there.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave the area to the north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
This is down in Portland, guys. So this started as actually a very peaceful gathering in the park. I want to say, what was the name of the park we started off at? Anybody?
Peninsula.
Peninsula Park down here in Portland. and there was speakers, music. Probably a good 1,000+ people decided to march down to what is the PPB Union Building up off of Lombard, and that's up off Lombard, up in North Portland. And then there was some fire started. There was some spray paint. Nothing crazy. Nothing, nothing unusual for what's been happening down here for the last 71 days. But man, they're mounting up here, getting ready. What you see in the back here, those guys, those aren't federal agents. I know people were asking. Those are actual medics that they have from the local EMT fire department. So they have them out here ready because they know what's going to happen. So they're getting ready to start that rush. And what you're going to see is these guys up front here with those shields are going to get snatched up real quick. And can we get one more viewer or someone to kick out? I'm not trying to have that. There we go. Thank you. Or like 30 more. That'd be great. I'm not trying to have it at 666.
This is the Portland Police. This has been declared a riot. Leave
No, I'm
the
on my
area to
personal
the
right
north now. Failure to comply may subject you to arrest and crowd control agents to include tear gas.
So here's the march. Here's the push.
So this is Portland Police.
So this is the this is PPB.
It was Oregon State Troopers that were pushing us before. Now it's
Now it's
Portland
PPB.
Police.
Yeah.
Hey! You can't tackle people without arresting them.
You're seeing pepper spray getting deployed. Here they go. They're smashing people into cars. They just fucked that guy up pretty bad.
Medic, help them! Come on! Officer, do you think this is appropriate behavior? Violating people and brutalizing them?
Fuck. Ah, fucking tear gas and pepper spray. Fuck pepper spray. Pardon my language. Sorry guys, got a shitload of pepper spray in my eyes. One second, y'all. Fuck. Sorry guys, I gotta rinse my eye real quick. Hey, would you flush my eye for me real quick? Yeah.
Here. Let me turn this on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Both of them are running live right now. Yeah.
CJ's down. Lucky's with CJ right now.
Keep going. No, just left one.
Oh god.
Live stream people's faces, man.
Keep going.
Oh, this is his stream.
Well, fucking A then, never mind.
I'm live. Somebody said don't live stream some people's faces when you can live.
Alright.
You can live stream the live streamer.
By all means.
Lucky
yeah.
is now back with CJ. CJ's he may need some eyes right now. So
Maybe one more round.
one more round. Okay.
Yeah.
You got pepper spray?
Yeah.
So Lucky is with CJ. If you could let Shay or Ian know, Lucky is with CJ. CJ's got hit. Kate is.
There we go. Get that, Saley.
Kate is getting.
This is not the best
in.
place to do this.
I got wipes too. I'm gonna have to stay right here though.
Somebody said this is not the best place to do
Yeah,
this.
I know.
CJ said, I'll have to do it here now. There's no choice.
You want this alien and
You got the GoPro going still?
Is that one in my hand?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, here.
Yeah, you have saline though. I got it. I see it in your bag. Here, hold the phone. I got this.
Here.
Come on, grab that real quick. Let's get a little quick splash.
So, yeah, some of us are having connection challenges. Sorry, guys. I've been trying to go get mine up this whole time too. It's just, I think Shay's having connection problems. How is your connection?
Thank you very much,
CJ.
We're not even on live right now. I'm doing this personally. That's on my personal feed because our concrete recording was out.
But your personal feed's working?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you guys.
For the viewers that see this, is this live right now?
This is live on my personal.
But is it live?
Yeah, live. Yeah.
So how is that connected? But
I don't know. It's something to do with Streamlabs or something like that. I think. I don't know.
I tried to go on. Is this Facebook or Twitch?
This is Facebook. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it sounds like maybe Facebook might be able to go live, but because Streamlabs is not working.
Yeah.
Shay's been having challenges the whole night.
She's still running live somehow. I don't know. Fuck, dude. The guy was like stumbling. He just turned around and started spraying behind him. I was like, you motherfucker.
Are you good?
Wait, you had that on too?
Well, I'm good.
You had that?
What was that?
You're good now.
I'm good now. Yeah. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
You had that on and it didn't
No,
work?
I didn't have it on. It got knocked off when I was cutting under a bush. So,
Yeah, I've been pepper sprayed like right here, and it just keeps.
yeah, it gets in the skin all around there, and the more it waters, the more you blink. All right, thank you so much. You're amazing. You're incredible. So what you got? Sorry guys, I was dealing with getting pepper sprayed, but this guy up here, those are less lethal right there. Those are pepper rounds, and they're just waiting for somebody to lob something at them.
You know what park we're at right now?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure what park we're at right now. We're at Kenton Park. If anybody can hear that, if you can get a read on anybody else, we are in Kenton Park right now.
Yeah, we're at Kenton Park, y'all, right down.
Okay, so if Shay is here, let her know we are in Kenton Park.
Oh, Shay's here.
Oh, there she is right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Shay! Shay!
She's deaf as hell, dude. Yeah. Yeah. He's making threats. Let him know that will be hit. They are warned several times. Are you going around that way? You're just gonna get lights in your eyes. Yeah, I'm all right, guys. I just got tagged by a bunch of pepper spray.
Protect him while he puts his fucking shield on.
Yeah, Hannah, I'm all right. Thank you.
It's a goddamn dance party. Nothing more, nothing less.
I can't.
So here they got the, this is state patrol, state troopers. Those are the guys that are going to jump out and start cracking skulls. This is much like what we've seen in downtown Portland. You got the park across the street from a sign of force, and they're about to run into this park and start smashing on people.
If we can't be on the street, how come they get to be on the grass? That's what I want to know. Hey, come on, if you're going to set a line of demarcation.
Hey, do me a solid. Would you reach in one of the side pockets there? I think there's a light in there. There's like a headlamp light. Or bamboo could do it. Yeah, thank you. That's dope.
That's the same one I got on me.
Is it?
Oh,
There you go.
wait, might be my old one. Hey, then, Bert. Catch the dance party?
Yeah, no,
That was awesome.
yeah, that's it. I'll tell you what, state troopers are like moths to the flame when it comes to dance music. They are known for all law enforcement to be the best dancers. That's a fact. You guys can Google fact check me on that one. By tomorrow, that's going to be an international fact that State Patrol are the best dancers. No offense, PPB. I'm sure y'all got moves too. Yeah, hey, so tear gas sucks. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, like pepper spray is one of those things that it just stays on your skin. Tear gas, you get out of it, cough it out a little bit, and deal with it. But when you guys got to deal with the pepper spray, just sticks to your skin and just drips into your eyes. You suck it up in your nostrils. Oh, here they come. All right.
Hey, what do you do when they rush us? As press, what do you do when they rush us?
I just put my hands up, kind of.
Okay.
And do my best to just make sure they know that I'm not here to fuck with him.
He's screaming and I'm standing in front of him.
I'm about to put some...
Oh, you're not. Oh. You're not much press.
He's
Ow.
pressed, I'm protecting him.
Oh, good luck.
I'm gonna do my best not to get shot in the eyeballs, but I can't really see through these
Yeah,
things.
dude, I'm dirty. Wow, they got a lot of dudes. Oh, shit.
So you're about to see a rush on this small group of people in the park here. There's not that many people, guys, but
I think more room than us.
hello, hello.
Oh, it is loud. Oh.
Just don't shoot me in the eye. That's all I ask. We're good. I can't see through my goggles, so it'd be real cool if you guys didn't shoot me in the face.
Need an anti-fog light for your goggles?
Oh yeah. Hey, where's Lucky? Oh, okay.
There, there.
Oh, they're mounting up. Okay. This is when they toss something in the crowd. Watch. This guy's getting ready to pull that pin. He's going to throw some shit into the crowd once he figures out how to do it. Yep. You guys saw that. Sorry, good. This is the smoke show they put on to like clear it out. Oh, that guy's gonna get lit up.
All they did was smoke themselves.
So that's like the Houdini act. This is when they shoot some people on their way out. You got the LRAD right there. Motorcycle Brigade. I think they got another. So you had state troopers on the front. You got PPB in the back. Actually, PPB up front. State troopers in the middle, and then more PPB in the back. So you're seeing kind of a joint task force at this point. They don't like stopping, man. These cars are all smashed up. I don't know if their goal is to make it to the other side of the park and find another group. Typically, they don't leave. Like, they're not done for the night. I can guarantee you that. These guys have a full-on, like, plan. They're going to go ahead and find their way to another group of people at another place. There's a huge part of the crowd around the corner here. All right, so I guess the group is around the corner the other way. So they didn't come down to this side of the park here, but there's a couple hundred people in the park down here. You still see some sirens, so I'm guessing that they probably parked up around the corner here. But if you can still see that large crowd right there, still moving. I mean, what's wild, guys, if you haven't been watching our feeds, these guys, they push, they leave, and then everybody pushes right back to where they were at. So yeah, looks like they've full on left. I don't know if they've gone back to the Union building. They may have. I don't know. I see them up in the distance there, but what's up? Looks like that's kind of the start point. But you have a huge group of people back here. We're gonna go ahead and get back into that. So, man. So for anyone that's tuning in right now that hasn't been over on my other site on Concrete Reporting, that's basically every time we go live, that's what we're seeing, is that kind of stuff. I mean, this protest press situation we got going here is wild. It showcases a lot of things that you would never really expect to see, as far as the kind of brutality and things that come across the board from police, from, I mean, what you saw with state troopers and Portland Police Bureau, which kind of backed out when the feds showed up down here in Portland. Ah, dude, that pepper spray sucks. So someone just said, don't leave now, about to head back. So this is where they march back, make their way back to the building, restage and do it again. I mean, we've seen pushes like this that have gone on all night. Thank you all. I got you guys. Yeah, you got. Whew. Thanks, Tiff. Appreciate you.
This is sanitized. Thank you. So good. Yeah, they kind of look like toilets. They're really weird. These are new ones. Yeah, absolutely.
See how these folks in the crowd that do their part to help out. I mean, with between, like I had like an eye wash in my bag, luckily, or in my pocket actually. I picked it up a little earlier, which saved me from dealing with a lot of that that pepper spray. But then someone else had saline, which I usually have on me as well. What's up? Is Adam Costello.
I'm using your gimbal.
It's Shay's got it. There's Trey right there. It's funny how we always end up seeing run into each other no matter what happens. Like, what up, T Wizzle?
Howdy. How did they do? How are you?
I'm good. I got tagged in the eyes with a bunch of pepper spray. It sucked. Luckily, I just picked up some eye wash, some Maalox.
Yeah, I have a couple eye washes and a wipe with me. I walked through the huge cloud of it when they sprayed it in the red.
Yeah.
My mouth is still burning.
Yeah.
My top lip and my eyes.
Yeah, so I was behind the guy that he did that. Then there was a guy who started spraying as well, and he like stumbled and did one of these like and reached back as he was spraying, and fucking just like
It's gone all over the place.
Bro, they pushed
not cool, man.
all the way back to where we parked.
How often do they what, guys?
Really?
Sorry, repeat that.
We had to circulate all
I didn't see that last question, guys. Sorry.
Like half the group's marching back.
We're marching back here.
No, back to where we just got.
Oh yeah, the dude over here said take a 10-minute break. Some dude said take a little.
Most of the group stayed here, but yeah.
I don't know. How often do they use the LRAD? Every day. Every time we're down here, the LRAD pops out. They use that for the just for notification purposes down here. The long-range acoustic device. I have yet to see them discharge the LRAD as a crowd control measure. They do use it for making announcements, which you hear a lot of those down here. They make, like, I mean, legit. You probably hear I mean, at one point we heard like 18 announcements that they were getting ready to use force. So, boy.
Because that was quick. It was like almost
I think it was the fire and shit in the road because they had that barricade.
Oh, dude, that was nuts. You see him trying to stomp out that, like they were kicking the barricade over.
As soon as you ran away, I followed you.
Oh, okay,
Like,
yeah.
I was right behind you when you were reporting it.
Oh, were you up beside me on the rock?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw your muff.
Yeah, they pushed us down on the side streets. They pushed us down
No.
on the side streets. Almost immediately after it was called our
Well, that's all I see too.
We were
Oh, because I do see
for
things.
like 3 minutes and all we heard was it was a riot.
Dude, everyone on my stream keeps saying Shay is hot.
Yeah, I think
And they started popping.
my guess was.
I'm sorry, man. It's still facing me. My bad.